When women feel physically excited, they rarely express it directly. That's because a woman's emotions are not usually spoken through words. They're often revealed through silent behavior. You'll notice a certain depth in her eyes. Her body language begins to speak a quiet, unspoken language, and her smallest actions can hide meaningful signals. If these subtle cues go unnoticed, some of the most important moments can slip by without being understood. The interesting thing is that these signals are extremely subtle and calm, but once you learn to recognize them, a woman's emotional world opens up in a completely new way. In today's video, I'll explain those hidden behaviors that women often show unconsciously when they feel physically excited, signals that most people overlook, but those who truly understand them never experience relationships the same way again. First, the language of her eyes changes. When a woman is physically excited, the first noticeable change appears in her eyes, because the eyes are the hardest place to hide true feelings. Her gaze softens, becoming deeper and more expressive. She may not say much, but she'll look at you repeatedly, and then, with a hint of shyness, she'll glance away. This kind of eye contact is not ordinary. It's not simple curiosity, nor just polite attention. It's a gaze where interest, emotion, and attraction blend together. Often, you'll notice her looking at your lips, your eyes, or your face while talking. This isn't something she consciously plans. It happens instinctively, because in that moment, both her mind and body are tuned in to your presence. The most important thing is that this silent language of the eyes is very calm and subtle, but someone who understands it can read the meaning in a single glance. It's not just a casual look, it carries a quiet message of deeper feelings. Second, her body movements become more aware. When women feel physically excited, their body language becomes more conscious without them realizing it. She might sit straighter, fix her hair, or move her hands more than usual. These aren't simply signs of nervousness, they're subconscious attempts to appear more attractive. You may also notice that she leans toward you when talking or angles her body in your direction. These are clear signs that her attention is fully on you. Third, her voice becomes softer and slower. During moments of heightened emotion, the tone and pace of a woman's voice often change. She may speak more slowly, with a softer tone, making even simple words feel more meaningful. Sometimes she stretches out her words or pauses mid-sentence. These pauses are silent signals where feelings communicate more than words do. Fourth, she looks for reasons to stay close. She may suddenly stand beside you, remain near you even when there's room to move away, or make light, casual contact like brushing your arm or shoulder. These touches feel natural, but they are subtle signals. In these moments, she's also observing how comfortable you feel and how you respond. Fifth, she shares more personal feelings. As excitement grows, emotional walls soften. She might start sharing things about her loneliness, stress, or private thoughts, things she doesn't usually share. This happens because she begins to feel a sense of trust and connection, wanting not just to be heard, but to be understood. Sixth, her breathing and facial expressions change. When a woman is emotionally or physically stirred, her breathing often deepens. You might notice her chest rising and falling more noticeably, and her facial expressions becoming softer. Her lips may part slightly, and a gentle smile may appear, one that carries quiet emotion rather than simple joy. Sometimes she might touch her lips or moisten them unconsciously. These are natural physical reactions. Seventh, she wants the moment to last. In this state, she doesn't want the interaction to end. She may prolong the conversation, bring up new topics, or say things like, "Stay a little longer." It's because she's not just enjoying your presence, she wants to hold on to the feeling itself. This behavior is one of the strongest signals because it's not a physical gesture, it's a sincere emotional pull. These signs are expressions of feelings, but they are never a substitute for consent. Respect, mutual understanding, and clear boundaries are what make any connection safe and meaningful.